Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, July 21, 2017. Website, Tree of the Golden Light. Can you believe that you are over halfway through the present year? If ever you needed proof of the special times you are now in, you need look no further. Changes are likely to come thick and fast, that will propel you into the new age, so that you can enjoy the advantages and benefits to be gained. Nothing will stop them coming into being, and as you must know by now, the ultimate is to reach the point when ascension will occur. We see the whole picture as all is in the now, and can assure you that all proceeds well and in accordance with the plan set by great beings who monitor and follow your progress. Some souls will not be ready to ascend, and it is to be expected, and their path is also planned to ensure they continue to evolve. It is one that meets their needs, and enables them to continue evolving. All of you at some stages in your evolution are guided by higher beings, who are dedicated to their work, that will not cease until all of the human race has ascended. You are at a time in the new cycle, when it is being established, which is why many of you seem to be getting nowhere fast. The turmoil and upsets experienced are all part of the changes that are getting rid of the old so that it can move forward into the higher vibrations. You have one foot in the third dimension and the other one in the fourth dimension, and before long both will be in the higher fourth dimension, and all of the problems associated with the lower vibrations will have been left behind. It is a slow but positive transition that requires no action on your part beyond doing all you can to maintain a high level of vibration. That requires a dedicated approach to your actions to ensure that you are positive in all of them. Negativity and fear will only pull your vibrations down, so you must endeavor to avoid getting involved in situations that may create it. Keep calm and help to raise the vibrations, by keeping your own steady, and send out loving thoughts where you find discord or negativity. The truth of your history has been deliberately withheld and distorted to keep you in the control of the Illuminati. However, it is no longer possible to hold it back, and it is slowly being made known to you. The history of man is quite different to what you have been led to believe, and in the last century many archaeological findings point to a different path of evolution than the one traditionally accepted. Big establishments have been part of the cover-up, and many finds that would have had a great bearing on your understanding have been hidden from you. For example, in the last 100 years or so, many finds have revealed the existence of giants upon your earth. In biblical times, reference has been made to them as being very tall and having red hair, and tombs of such giants have been found in the Utah mountains. One of the most incredible finds in the 1920s were in a burial ground in the west of Catalina Island, when several thousand skeletons were found of a blonde-haired race over 7 feet tall. They were evidently also a fair-skinned race of high intelligence, and their king was 9 feet 2 inches tall. Many artifacts were also found, including the remains of a megalithic Stonehenge-era temple. You might ask what happened to the evidence and why is so little is known about such a discovery. There were also skeletons of 8 to 9 feet tall giants who ruled in America a long time ago, and from their artifacts it was obvious they were also very intelligent. They also found a room holding the preserved remains of extinct animals such as dinosaurs, and that gives an indication of how old the remains must be. It is clear that many species of man have existed over a very soon long period of time, and the truth of your past cannot be denied or hidden much longer. The list could go further, but the point has been made regarding your lost history. The most remarkable conclusion has been made based upon evidence found and recorded, indicating that at one time giants even existed that were up to 70 feet tall. Yet the skeletons were human-like and clearly have a place in your evolutionary chart. Even in recent times, your more open and aware historians have realized that so much evidence still exists that proves the real history of man. It is important to understand the facts of your evolution, from which you will realize that you have had earlier solar cycles where you had reached a highly evolved stage. They ended and then another cycle began, which as it developed took you further than you had progressed previously. So now you are about to reap the rewards of having greatly advanced your evolution to a point where you have the greatest opportunity to ascend. Every effort you make to prepare for ascension will be worth every experience you have gone through. It is a wonderful time in spite of the happenings on Earth, and bear in mind that you and Mother Earth are ascending together. A new Earth and a new you. What better way to make progress and at last leave the heavy cloying vibrations that have been a continual challenge? Yet you have persevered and will joyously claim your place in the higher vibrations, and enjoy release from the demands on you that have made life extremely difficult at times. You are nearly ready to ascend, and many old friends and relations are waiting to lovingly greet you and welcome you back. You will soon forget the traumas of your recent lives on Earth, and enjoy peace and harmony that will seem like utter bliss compared to your time in the lower vibrations. As you have often been informed, no experience is wasted, as each one that bears any importance on your life has been planned and enacted to give you the experiences you need to evolve. It is therefore advisable, if possible, to make your peace with anyone you have had problems with and sort them out. You can only do so much in this respect, but having tried you can rest easily knowing that you have done your best. Look upon life experiences as though you are in a play, and when the curtain comes down all involved can go back to their normal lives. After all, karma is like play acting, and you keep on repeating it until you get it right. Your egos can be demanding, but they have been built up by you and can also be brought into harmony and peace by you. If you are reading messages like this one, you are clearly well on the path to ascension, having already expanded your consciousness beyond what you may call the normal level. As time progresses, it should become clear that a divide is taking place between those who are preparing themselves for ascension, and those who have not yet lifted themselves up. It should not be assumed that sources such as this one are the only means of preparation, or the only pathway. There are many people with good intentions who have their own way of expressing them. Beautiful souls can appear in any walk of life, so accept those who follow a different path to you. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self. In love and light. Mike Quinsey.